Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build a secret tunnel.
Round 1.
I need a secret tunnel today. I just take my shovel and start digging a big hole straight down into the ground. A secret tunnel has to be hidden, so I change the green grass blocks around the top to brown dirt blocks. Dirt is very good because it blends in with the ground and nobody will see my hole easily. Grass is too bright for a secret base entrance. Now I go inside my tunnel and look at the sharp corners. Sharp corners are boring, so I use special-shaped dirt blocks on the edges to make a nice smooth round passage. Round tunnels are much better for sliding down. I also put wooden oak trapdoors on the very top to cover the hole. Oak wood is strong and it matches the brown dirt perfectly. If someone walks by, they will just think it is the regular ground and they will not fall in. My trapdoors will keep all the rain and the bugs outside where they belong. I like dirt a lot because it is everywhere and it is free! I go all the way down to the bottom of my new round tunnel and start digging a room. I just break all the stone and gravel with my pickaxe until I have a nice empty space. The walls look very messy right now, with all different kinds of blocks everywhere. I do not like messy walls, so I place plain dirt blocks all over them to make everything flat and even. Dirt is soft, so it is very easy to place and fix if I make a mistake. A flat wall is important because you can put things right against it without them looking crooked. I think a dirt room feels very cozy, like a little animal burrow underground. The ceiling is a bit low, but that is okay, because I am a turtle and I do not need a lot of tall space. I just want a safe place to hide my things. Now the walls are perfectly straight, and the room is the shape of a nice square. A square room is the best shape for fitting all my furniture later. Dirt might not be the strongest block, but it feels like home to me. Something is missing here in my dirt room. I need some things to make it a real base. I take out my ready furniture and place some soft beds in the corner so I can sleep comfortably. Then I put a crafting table right next to the wall because every builder needs a place to craft new items. I also place a pretty flower in a pot to make the room smell nice and look a bit happier. Next, I put down a lot of chests because I have a bunch of blocks and tools to store safely. I place some furnaces near the chests so I can cook my food when I get hungry from all this building. Finally, I roll out a bright lime carpet on the dirt floor. Lime is my favorite color because I am green, and it makes the dark room look much brighter. The carpet also keeps my turtle feet warm because dirt can get very cold underground. I am very proud of my cozy little base. I bet nobody will ever find me down here sleeping on my lime carpet. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my secret tunnel is ready.
What? Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? You're not even going to go down because I didn't make the stairs?
Oh.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Maybe then you'll try to build the best secret tunnel yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Yahoo!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
Now I am watching Banana Kid build his secret tunnel. Banana does not talk, but he is making funny sounds while he works. He decides to make his tunnel go deep underground too. Instead of digging with a shovel like a normal person, he pulls out an explosive stick. He uses the explosive stick to blow away the dirt and stone blocks to make a giant hole. I guess exploding things is faster, but it is also very loud and crazy. He clears out a really long shaft going straight down into the dark. I tell him to be careful with those explosives, but he just laughs in his funny way. The explosive stick breaks the blocks in seconds, so he does not have to waste time mining hard stone. It is a smart trick if you are in a hurry, but you have to watch out for flying rocks. He is making the hole very wide, so he has plenty of room to move around later. I hope he does not blow himself up before he finishes the base. Banana always likes to do things the loud way. Banana looks at my round tunnel and decides to copy my idea. He starts making the walls of his passage smooth and round, just like mine. I guess he knows a good design when he sees one. But Banana wants to be a little bit different, so he uses shaped cobblestone blocks at the bottom of the tunnel instead of just dirt. Cobblestone is much heavier and stronger than dirt, so it makes a very solid foundation for a tunnel. If the bottom is strong, the tunnel will not collapse easily. At the top of the hole, he leaves a small rounded ledge made out of dirt. That dirt ledge helps hide the entrance from above, while the cobblestone below keeps the structure safe. It is actually a pretty good combination of materials. I ask him why he likes cobblestone so much, and he just makes a happy little squeak. He is really focusing on making those curved walls look perfectly smooth. Round walls are great because you do not get stuck on sharp corners when you are rushing down into your secret hideout. Now Banana needs a way to get up and down his deep tunnel. He places wooden ladders on 2 different sides of the passage, going all the way from the top to the very bottom. Ladders are very helpful because you can climb them safely without taking fall damage. Having ladders on 2 sides is actually a very smart idea. If one ladder breaks or if you need to escape really fast, you always have a backup path to climb. Wood is a lightweight material, so it is easy to attach to the stone walls. I tell him that climbing ladders takes a long time, but he seems to like the exercise. He checks to make sure every single ladder block is connected perfectly so nobody slips. He is climbing up and down just to test them out and making silly noises. The dual ladder system makes his tunnel look very balanced and symmetrical. Symmetry always makes a build look more organized. Banana is being very careful with his safety right now. Banana reaches the bottom and pulls out his explosive stick again. He blasts a huge space down there for the main room of his bunker. Dirt and stone fly everywhere. After the smoke clears, he places some nice cobblestone stairs leading from the ladder down to the floor of the room. Stairs make it much easier to walk down smoothly instead of jumping. Then he does something weird and pours a bucket of water right in the middle of the room. Water is a great tool in a secret base because you can use it to jump down from high places safely. The water slows your fall and stops you from getting hurt. It also looks like a cool little indoor pool. I ask Banana if he is planning to go swimming down here, but he just points at the high ceiling. I guess he wants a fast way to drop down without using his ladders every single time. Water physics are very useful. It is a smart move for a quick escape route. Banana uses his explosive stick a few more times to clear out the rest of the bunker area. He blows up the remaining walls to make the room even bigger. The explosions leave the walls looking completely terrible with jagged rocks sticking out everywhere. Banana sees the mess and starts placing regular cobblestone blocks to level out all the walls. Cobblestone is a great building material because it is fireproof and it gives you a lot of protection from the outside. By filling in the holes, he creates a nice flat surface all around the room. Flat walls are very important for keeping the room safe from monsters and for placing furniture later. I help him a little bit by telling him where he missed a spot. He works fast to cover up all the ugly dirt and gravel that the explosions revealed. The bunker is starting to look like a real stone fortress now, instead of just a big messy cave. Cobblestone makes a loud clacking sound when you place it. Banana stops building and just stands there looking at his cobblestone walls. He looks up and down and scratches his head. I can tell he is thinking hard, and he does not really like the result. Regular cobblestone can look a bit too rough and boring if you use too much of it. He decides to upgrade his design, and he leaves big columns made of stone brick near the passage. Columns are great for supporting the heavy ceiling in a large underground room. Stone bricks look much cleaner and more professional than regular cobblestone. The columns add a lot of detail to the room and make it look like an ancient temple. I ask him if he is building a castle down here, and he gives me a thumbs up. Breaking up a flat wall with columns is a good trick to make a build look deeper and more interesting. He is really stepping up his building game today. I guess he wanted something fancier than my dirt room. Banana starts replacing all the plain cobblestone on the walls with those nice stone bricks. Stone bricks have a smooth texture and perfectly straight lines, which makes the room look very neat. In construction, using bricks makes a wall stronger and gives it a more organized pattern. He places block after block until all the rough edges are gone. The gray color of the stone bricks makes the bunker feel very secure and secret. I tell Banana that his walls are looking very fancy now. The difference between rough cobblestone and carved stone brick is huge. It shows that taking the time to choose the right block can completely change how a room feels. He works his way around the whole room, making sure every single wall matches perfectly. It is a lot of work, but Banana does not seem tired at all. He is humming a funny tune while he places the bricks. He really wants this place to look perfect. Banana moves onto the floor and the ceiling of his giant bunker. He decides to use regular cobblestone for both of these areas. Putting cobblestone on the floor creates a nice contrast with the smooth stone brick walls. Contrast means using different textures next to each other, so the room does not look flat and boring. A rough floor is also good because it gives you grip so you do not slip. Then he goes back to his stone brick columns and adds stone brick stairs around the bottom of them. Placing stairs at the base of a column makes it look thicker at the bottom, just like a real support pillar in architecture. It gives the illusion that the column is carrying a lot of weight from the ceiling. I nod at Banana because that is a very smart design trick. He is blending the rough floor and the smooth columns together perfectly. His base is getting very big. I wonder what else he is going to put in here. Banana stops moving again and just stares at the empty space. He is thinking very hard about something else. A big empty stone room is not a base until you put things inside it. He finally grabs his ready furniture and starts making the place livable. First, he places some comfortable beds in the corner with a nice wooden nightstand and a bright lamp next to them. The lamp is very important because a stone bunker gets completely dark and you need a good light source to see. Then he does something funny and places heavy iron anvils with green leaves on top of them for decoration. The anvils look like strong metal plant pots, and the green leaves bring a little bit of nature down into the dark stone room. Adding plants makes the air feel fresher underground. I tell Banana that his metal plant pots are very creative. He makes a happy squeak and runs to get more items. He is running around the room like a busy little bee. Banana finishes up his room by bringing in the rest of his furniture. He sets down big chests for storage and a crafting table with some furnaces for his daily work. Then he creates a magic area by placing wooden bookshelves in a square with an enchanting table right in the middle. Bookshelves are necessary because they give knowledge to the enchanting table, so you can get the best magic powers. Finally, he places tall wooden wardrobes for his clothes and smaller cabinets for his shoes. Having proper storage furniture keeps a big room organized so items do not just lay on the floor. The wood from the furniture adds a warm brown color that looks really good against the cold, gray stone bricks. Banana steps back and looks at his finished secret tunnel. I tell him he did a great job, even if he used noisy explosives to do it. He jumps up and down because he is so happy with his base. Now we have 2 cool secret tunnels, but we still need to see what JJ is going to build today.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building a secret tunnel, JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid.
Yes, there are a couple of comments. Your tunnel doesn't look exactly secret. Anyone would be interested in going down into such a shallow pit to find out what's there.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you'll build a secret tunnel?
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
But
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. I begin my secret tunnel project by planning a highly efficient excavation method. First, I dig a narrow tunnel that is exactly 1 block wide, going almost all the way down to the bedrock layer. A 1-block vertical shaft is the perfect guide hole for the next step of my plan. Instead of mining everything by hand, I place TNT blocks all the way down this narrow shaft and ignite them. The explosion creates a massive chain reaction that blasts away a massive amount of stone and dirt in a matter of seconds. Using explosives is an excellent physics technique because the force of the blast expands outward, destroying weaker blocks instantly. The result is a very wide and messy tunnel, but it saves hours of manual labor. In construction, saving time on the initial excavation allows you to focus more energy on the final design and structural integrity of the base. The rough walls do not matter right now, because I will reinforce them later with much stronger materials. While the smoke from the primary explosion clears, I move a considerable distance away to create a secondary entrance. I dig another deep vertical tunnel stretching all the way to the bottom depth. Inside this secondary shaft, I install a wooden ladder and secure the top with a sturdy trapdoor. Having a secondary access point is a fundamental rule in bunker design. If the main entrance is ever compromised or blocked, I will always have a safe emergency exit. The distance between the 2 tunnels ensures that an intruder will not easily find both of them. A trapdoor on the surface is flush with the ground, which maintains the secrecy of the structure. I will return to this specific shaft later to integrate it fully with the main bunker. For now, it serves as a secure ventilation and escape route that is ready to be connected to the primary living quarters. Proper planning like this prevents dangerous situations when living deep underground. I return to the massive cavity created by the TNT and descend safely to the very bottom. From this deep position, I calculate the exact coordinates of my secondary escape shaft and begin tunneling horizontally toward it. By navigating horizontally at the lowest depth, I ensure that the connecting corridor remains completely undetected from the surface. I mine through the deep slate and stone until I successfully breach the walls of the smaller tunnel. Connecting multiple shafts creates a unified network underground. This architectural layout is highly beneficial because it provides continuous airflow and allows for rapid movement between different zones of the base. Creating a closed loop system in a subterranean build drastically increases the safety and functionality of the entire complex. Now, my primary massive tunnel and my emergency exit are linked perfectly. The structural foundation of my base is now fully established and ready for expansion. Now that the core layout is established, I return to the interior of the enormous primary tunnel to refine the space. The TNT left the walls uneven and jagged, which is unacceptable for a high-quality base. I equip a heavy-duty industrial drill to precisely carve out and expand the living area. A large drill is a superior mechanical tool because it breaks multiple blocks simultaneously in a perfect radius. This ensures that the walls become uniform and structurally sound without the chaotic unpredictability of explosives. I widen the diameter of the underground chamber, giving myself ample space for technical equipment and modular furniture. A spacious room prevents the feeling of claustrophobia, which is a common psychological issue in deep underground bunkers. The drill smoothly eliminates all the unwanted stone, leaving a perfectly shaped cavern ready for high-grade flooring and walls. Precision engineering is the key to transforming a messy cave into a professional habitat. With the chamber excavated, I begin laying down the foundation, starting with the floor. I construct the floor using reinforced blocks of diamond. Standard diamond blocks are incredibly durable, but reinforced versions are mathematically engineered to withstand maximum blast resistance. In structural physics, the floor bears the entire weight of the interior components, so it must be built with the highest density materials available. Reinforced diamond provides an impenetrable barrier against any underground threats or seismic activity. Furthermore, the crystalline structure of the diamond reflects ambient light beautifully, which drastically improves the visibility in a deep subterranean environment. This floor acts as an indestructible anchor for the rest of the room. Investing in premium materials for the foundation ensures that the bunker will last for a very long time without degrading. A solid foundation is the most critical element of any successful architectural project. For the walls and the ceiling, I transition to using standard diamond blocks. While they lack the extreme blast resistance of the reinforced variants, they still offer phenomenal structural integrity. Enclosing the entire room in diamond serves two main purposes. First, it creates a highly secure perimeter that is nearly impossible to mine through quickly. Second, the bright cyan color of the diamond establishes a clean, futuristic aesthetic. In interior design, using uniform premium materials on the walls and ceiling unifies the space and makes the massive cavern feel deliberate and luxurious. The smooth surface of the diamond blocks also prevents pests or moisture from seeping into the living quarters from the surrounding dirt and stone. The contrast between the heavy, reinforced floor and the sleek, standard diamond walls creates a perfect balance of safety and visual appeal. My underground fortress is now completely sealed and shielded from external elements. Approximately in the vertical center of this massive diamond tunnel, I construct a small concentrated water reservoir. This is a critical mobility feature designed utilizing fluid dynamics. When entering the base from the surface, a player can simply jump into the deep shaft. The water reservoir acts as a kinetic energy dampener. As a body hits the water, the liquid absorbs all the gravitational force and immediately negates any terminal velocity, preventing all fall damage. Falling freely is significantly faster than descending a ladder or a staircase. By placing the water midway down, it provides a rapid transit system that is both highly efficient and perfectly safe. Once you pass through the water, you land gently on the lower level. Implementing physical mechanics like this streamlines the navigation of large vertical builds and maximizes operational efficiency inside the base. It is a brilliant way to use the natural laws of physics to my advantage. I turn my attention to the horizontal corridor that connects the main living chamber to the secondary escape tunnel. I fortify and decorate this passageway using the same high-quality diamond blocks. Extending the diamond theme into the corridor maintains a consistent architectural language throughout the entire complex. A uniform design prevents the base from feeling disjointed or hastily built. Furthermore, the diamond blocks provide the same structural reinforcement to the tunnel, preventing the heavy stone above from collapsing inward. The reflective properties of the diamond also help carry light down the long hallway, minimizing the need for excessive artificial lighting. A well-lit and structurally reinforced corridor guarantees a safe and clear path during an emergency evacuation. Every inch of this underground network is now optimized for maximum security and visual harmony. Consistency in design separates an amateur build from a professional engineering masterpiece. It is finally time to integrate the modular furniture and make this secure facility comfortable. I install a high-quality bed alongside a sleek nightstand and a modern lamp for essential task lighting. In the entertainment sector of the room, I position a large television and a comfortable sofa to provide psychological relief from the isolation of the bunker. For organizational efficiency, I install designated wardrobes for clothing and specialized cabinets for footwear, keeping the floor completely clear of obstacles. I also establish a cognitive enhancement zone by arranging bookshelves around an enchanting table which optimizes the spatial geometry required for maximum magical output. To ensure uniform illumination, I mount bright lamps directly onto the diamond walls. Proper lighting design eliminates shadows and enhances the reflective brilliance of the diamond architecture. This room is now a fully functional habitat that balances extreme survival with modern luxury. I ascend back to the surface to inspect the primary entrance of the massive tunnel. I notice that the edges of the pit look jagged, unnatural, and highly conspicuous due to the initial TNT blast. To rectify this landscaping issue, I meticulously place blocks of dirt and podzol around the perimeter. Podzol is an excellent natural block that simulates decaying organic matter typical of a dense forest floor. By layering the dirt and podzol, I create a smooth, gradual mound or overhang that naturally slopes toward the hole. In environmental design, this technique softens the harsh geometric lines of the blast radius and blends the entrance seamlessly into the surrounding terrain. The overhang also serves a physical purpose by preventing surface water from flooding directly into the shaft. The entrance is now organically concealed and structurally secure, completing my secret tunnel project. Blending architecture with the natural environment is the final step of a perfect build. Great! My bunker is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you made a hole, but I don't see any stairs.
Don't worry, Mikey. You can definitely get out of there.
Okay, JJ. It's so cozy inside. There's everything for life, and everything is made of diamonds. It's such an expensive tunnel.
Thank you, guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.